conceptualize it. Anyway, video game, huh? Let's start playing some Stardew Valley. Is this gonna be the right size? Nope. Now it is. I'm gonna be so for real. I do not remember where we left off. I do love video game, I really do. So I believe we were trying to get a way to earn money set up. Oh, I didn't realize I had just done this. Well, we just unlocked the sewers. Oh yeah, I also gave it a little bit of a play. I did play it a little bit for the video, but I played it a little bit off screen. It's pretty high quality. A lot of the times when there's like a large expansion, I worry that like they're just not consistent in the quality. But man, like the art, the layouts of the world, everything just felt right. I should keep that clay, actually. It's gonna hurt not having a distribute everything into their chests button, like in my expanded series. We can crow up. So where were we sitting for, what's our greenhouse looking like? Okay, 1 ancient fruit filled with star fruit. Okay. I think I was in the process of getting all of the Slayer goals as well. Can't go that way. Yeah, eventually I'd like that to fully be fitted out with ancient fruit. Iron bar and copper bar. Now, why was I making those? See, that's the issue when you don't stream it for 2 weeks. I don't know. I have no clue why I had those cooking. Oh well. Also, let me get some music going. I just realized I didn't have any playing. This is the no energy run, yep. Where? Video game music. Womp. I think this volume level should be fine. That, except for that. That was really loud. All right, the Adventure skill doesn't open until 2. I do want to check my progress there. Where am I sitting for mastery levels? 2. I'm gonna have to get a couple more of those, but that'll come naturally when we harvest all of our star fruit. Because star fruit, despite being nerfed so hard in terms of mastery experience, it's still crazy. It's still one of the best methods. Anyways, Krobus, what's up, my dude? Was I looking to get any farm upgrades from Robin? Anything I need here? A couple of upgrades, or a couple of crafting recipes. I think that's the first water redeem of the stream. Farm upgrades from Robin. Maybe I was trying to get... No, I already upgraded my coop twice. Speaking of, I do need to check my little rabbits. Was I trying to do obelisk and golden clock stuff? I was getting money set up for that, but that money is gonna roll in while we do all of the other stuff we need to do. Iridium sprinklers are available Fridays. Yep, that's a change in 1.6, I want to say. Did I have kegs set up really? Or was this 5 kegs? Because I need oak resin for that. Okay. This is starting to get harder to get through. Every time. Oops. Yeah, I have all my rabbits here. I'm trying to collect rabbit feet for gifting at the very end of the run. Okay. Multiplying me by 1, I'm exactly the same, but now a process has occurred. That's so ominous? What does that mean? What happened to the chickens and ducks? I needed some money. That's what happened. No, I got rid of them to make space for the rabbits. Sold them. They'd have a better life elsewhere anyway. I still just want to wait until the Adventurers Guild opens up, really. I guess I should also be checking the key quests. Because I really need to get one that doesn't require me to... Oh my god. It's like a wall. That doesn't require me to use any energy, of course. I'm gonna bomb that. That bothers me. Jeez. Hardly a dent. Trying to make tappers for barrels. You know what? That's probably it. That's probably why I had, because I need iron bars for them too, don't I? Copper and iron. You know what? You're exactly right. I think you hit the nail on the head. I believe that's what I was doing. Oh yeah, debris spreads like crazy in Cindersap Forest and right outside of the community center. It is insane. Oh my god, that lightning is constant. When I have a lot of files where I just skip days really often, it really gets hard to navigate those areas pretty quickly. If I cleared this out, I have in recent memory, it looks like. Okay. Well, resources are resources and experience is experience. So let's bomb this out while we wait for it to open. What year is this? Yep, year 14. That'll do it, won't it? Coal nodes go crazy too. I didn't think coal nodes would be like such a huge change, but that really is one of the like, after doing a couple of runs, that's a pretty big one on the patch notes. Like just being able to come here, pop open coal nodes, head on out every now and again. It's so nice. All right, so where were we? If I recall, we probably just have the volcano and dinosaurs left to do. No, we have bats, rock crabs, and pepperexes. Okay. Bats. If I ever get if I get the dangerous skull cavern, then I can get the bats then. Same kind of goes for rock crabs. So those I don't need to focus on. Pepper Rexes and Magma Sprites though, I do. So I think I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go to Ginger Island today and I'll stay the night there and then we'll do some prospecting in the volcano. Yeah, Magma Sprites are, I've only been to the volcano once. 5 crabs left. Yeah, I got a lot done in the last stream. The last stream was basically all trying to set up money makers and doing Slayer goals. One of the biggest issues though is going to be trying to do these special quests without actually using energy. because there's that one where you have to get like, what is it, 100 ginger. We'll have to wait until we get the taro root version of that quest, because we can't actually harvest ginger at all. But we can harvest taro roots. Hello, everyone. Guess I should have brought more bombs, but oh well. Hello, a happy trash can. Yeah, early stream day, simply because I really wanted to talk about that Nintendo Direct. I really, like, I couldn't move on with my life until, like, I did that, essentially. Journal scrap. Well, how about that? How's that for progress? Is that our last one? Nope, there's one more, but that's the last one we needed. Oh yeah, also I'm like, I've talked only about the Direct and not about what's like been going on. First of all, I've been reading again. I read Sunrise on the Reaping, the Hunger Games book. So good. Such a good book. Had me crying at multiple points. I'm in the process now of officially moving out and moving into a house. So that's very exciting. And so I'm gonna be a little bit busy with that over the next few days. And that's actually one of the reasons why I made a quick and dirty video yesterday about the whole Hasbro situation. Just to, you know, fill the gap a little bit. There might be a couple days before the next video. Especially because the next 2 videos that I plan to do is the 100 days for Expanded and this. So there's quite a bit there. It's 5:50 p.m. I meant to like wait and sleep, but oh well. Let me look at our artifacts. Okay. There's still a couple of bones we need, so I could bomb all these bone nodes, see what we get. Let's see. I think the best spot would probably be like here. Well, it's a lot of legs, but I don't need legs. Tibia I already had. Can't get through that way. I'll bomb probably just like here. Goodbye, Ginger. There's the last journal scrap. Sure. We take those. Still nothing. Okay. Kind of want to let it respawn before I bomb it anymore. Yeah. Again, I haven't like, you know, been watching the modding scene to make sure that no mods have been hit with DMCAs. But I'm pretty sure that's the first mod that's been DMCA'd. For Stardew Valley, that is. Unprecedented times. Also, I was like so like worried about my wording in the video because I know that DMCA isn't a verb. But like I used it that way and I was like, people are gonna pick that apart to filth in the video. But no, people were pretty focused on their hate towards Wizards of the Coast. So I'll take it. I did 100 days of Expanded, but we hit day 200 in the last episode, so I'm doing 200. And my guess is after I do the 200, I don't think there will be a 300 days. It'll probably just be perfection. Yeah, I really tried to keep the focus of the video like, hey, as a reminder. This is like a thing that can happen. I didn't want it to be like, oh, drama alert. Just like a, I don't know. Felt like a notable occurrence, and I just wanted to try out the idea. Well, how about that? 100 gold, 100,000 gold of freshly cooked items. I don't think that's gonna be easy. Especially with how poor we are. I'll try this. I need to get radioactive ore anyway. I don't know if I have... Oh no. Oh no. I can't do that. Wait. I bet if I did that, even in the dangerous skull cavern, it'd still try to make me drink the snake milk. I saw that Emerald ROM hack that's Mario's Pokemon. I want to play it so bad. That's gonna be on my own time, probably. But I did see that and I was like, oh, that sounds cool. Well, I'm gonna restart the day. I do have a workaround, but we're not there yet. Actually, you know what? That would be tomorrow. Huh. Before I choose that, you know what? I'm just gonna hold off on choosing that. I wanna wait until I see how many staircases I have. Because another thing to consider... Wait, it's the 22nd. Huh. Another thing to consider. I can't trade staircases until Sunday. But yeah. We missed the Desert Festival. I don't know why I saw that and I thought it was the 14th. But it wasn't. I'll have to do the cooking quest. But before I do that, let's do a little bit of delving, why don't we? All that happened in the last stream was setting up some stuff back on the farm. Just trying to get money for later on in the game. Guess I could have checked the mining. Or the Statue of Blessings, just to see what it gives me. Alright, so the thing I'm mostly searching for here are magma sprites, because I do want to get the Slayer goal done for them. I'm gonna be honest, at this point, I don't know what the monster extermination missions are officially called. I've been saying Slayer goal so much that I'm Slayer goal pilled. This might be one of them floors where I might just not be able to get through. Yo. Those are real! Bomb it just to get around them, if anything. Walnut. Okay. I saw year 14. Oh, that's what it was. There's the door. So far away. Should have brought more bombs, but that's fine. Oh, really should have brought more bombs. Oops. Oh my god. I mean, hey, I'm getting walnuts. This is, regardless of what happens today, we've made progress. So I'll take it. This is targeted harassment at this point. I just want the bomb. He didn't drop a bomb. Okay. I'm just gonna use all the bombs I have here. They'll be fine. If I can get to floor 5, I have an easy path out. But if I don't, then I don't. I want to aggro this guy. Okay, now I have an opening to read this. A lot of respect for doing this kind of run. I'm currently working on Perfection Farm on Hilltop with 1/4 profit margin. Oof. You understand the grind. Yeah, I mean, I'll be fully honest. I wouldn't really do this type of run if I wasn't doing a stream of it. Like for videos, sure, I can do a bit. But when it gets to the point where I'm like spending, you know, this is probably gonna be my longest run on the channel. And at that point, I needed streams to keep myself sane. It's not just content. It keeps me from going crazy. Okay. I should heal. Planning to see the Minecraft movie? I'll watch it when it comes out of theaters. I don't really look forward to the thought of going into a theater full of children and hearing them scream at every part of the movie, but I'll watch it just for, you know, I'll do a drinking game when it comes out on, like, I don't know, Hulu or something. Make a bingo board for it. But it is on the docket. It's just one of those things I can't imagine missing this moment. Especially because I've really been getting into Minecraft lately. I am not immune to propaganda. Ooh, 3 golden walnuts already. And I heard the sprite sound. Yep, there you are. Oh, I'll take those bombs. We'll be able to get out of here just fine after all. Put that on the main hotbar. All right, as long as we can get to floor 5, should be good. I don't know. Does that connect to anything? It might. There are floors that you can't get through without using a watering can. This might be one of them. Yeah, I'm afraid it is. Unless it connects on the other side. Which I somewhat doubt it. Minecraft stream after I'm settled into the new house? Yeah. Yep, that has been the plan, actually. You hit the nail on the head. I did see the Minecraft April Fool's update. It's a little insane. I haven't played it, but it looks neat. I like that they go all out for April Fools. A lot of people are always like, oh my god, they can't have this effort for the main series or the main updates. But they've literally mentioned that the main issue with getting updates through is it needs to be approved. Because, you know, Minecraft already has such a large amount of players that are like, Minecraft isn't the same as it was, like, back when, like, it's changed. And so if they add, like, anything too much, then I'm sure that sentiment would spread. Which is fine, you know, the older versions are always available for playing. They're always great about that. And until they stop supplying older versions, I feel like they can be a little more adventurous. I don't know. Although, you want to know something? Not doing mob votes anymore has me cheesing. I'm so happy they've stopped. In fact, one of my biggest gripes with old school RuneScape, on some of the times that I do play it, when I have my phases, is they poll everything. And so it leaves you with no surprises whenever new content comes out. And then like, so like they'll poll the big stuff, but then there's small stuff that they'll add in almost as like a little secret. And that stuff tends to be better than the main stuff they add. Like it's some of the best content. Oh, before I forget, let's go ahead and get this golden walnut as well. Do other games do that? If they do, I'm not a player in them. There we go. Now, If I recall, there shouldn't be any reason that I need to incubate this ostrich egg. I should be able to donate it right out the bat. Stardew has 1.5 and 1.6, but if you want versions earlier than that, you have to go through alternative sources. The speedrun community Discord has a down patcher for it. RuneScape, what you should use is I guess the official Jagex launcher. I don't even know if you can play it on browser anymore, now that I think about it. But no, they have a launcher, so it's like any other game, really. But Jagex launcher has like a RuneLite version, and you really should play it through RuneLite because it has a lot of like quality of life features that would make the game otherwise much more difficult to play. Golden coconut. Have I gotten the fossilized head? I think I have. Would ostrich mayo be a possible moneymaker? So the reason I'm like poring over this is because I can't get the ostrich incubator until I start allowing either the Statue of Blessings or the mini forge, and I want to do as much as I possibly can without that. And so I need to donate this to fill in the shipping log. Ostrich mayo isn't an item either. It's just regular mayonnaise. It's just 10 of it. So I think, and regardless, I'm already using my coop for all my rabbits. Yeah, I think I just get rid of it. Yeah. Yep, I'm locking it in. No, the incubator's not hard to make, but I can't unlock it at all. So the way you unlock the incubator is you complete all the fossil collections. I cannot complete the snake skull and the fossilized spine until I use energy, because those are dug and fished up, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate Key's Cuisine. It would be a good money maker, but I can't do it. I have too much blocking it at the moment. And as a reminder, the goal right now is to get as high as, someone asked for my perfection percentage, and I don't actually know, so I'm gonna check it. The goal is to get as high perfection percentage as I can without using the mini forge, which won't be 100%, but it'll be darn close, I think. We're currently at 20. First time I checked that, it was 13, so that's an improvement. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep going into the volcano until I can't anymore. Spine can come from muscle nodes? Ooh. But regardless, that still leaves the snake skull, which I believe has to be fished up. Oh, already went in there. I was kind of hoping I had more bombs here. Just gonna take all of it. No, I don't have enough. Dang it. I'm just looking. I mean, I have... You know what? I have enough for a couple of cherry bombs. There. Just for any blockades we come across. Dang, where did I get 999 copper? Where did that happen? I don't know. Or, coal. Where did that come from? I'm going insane. Can't be crab potted up, yeah. Deltarune is coming out in 5 seconds. It's coming out on June 4th. What do you mean in 5 seconds? Unless I've missed something being unavailable to the public for streaming time. Monster Compendium. Have I used that? I have. 5 seconds plus 2 months. Yeah. All right. 2 months and 2 days. If we want to get technical. Actually. Hello, Coda Corgi. I love your dedication to the Flufflepuff emotes. That's like a, I know I'll always get them. I don't think I can reach that chest. By the by. Enter every single Switch chat with it. Good. It's just a nice, like, stable constant from you that I enjoy. Once I get 50 Cinder Shards, I can trade them in for the, I think it's quality fertilizer, or, not quality. The retaining soil. I suppose I could get Ginger from Tiger Slimes if that quest comes up. Hey, come on over here. I don't feel like using up a bomb. Right over here. Yeah, that's right. Just blow it up for me. Yeah. I'll take this. Oh, hearing this music really gonna get me in a Breath of the Wild mood when Switch 2 comes out. I gotta replay it, right? Am I stuck here? Cool. Awesome. I don't think that's a rock that's blocking me. Well, it was a good try. Kind of addicted to Stardew again. I have to be. I'm obligated. But I'm happy to hear it. Do people have like Stardew phases? Kind of like Minecraft? I'll never know because I can't really leave my Stardew phase, but do people have those 2-week-long benders? Yeah, it comes in waves. Good. Getting a lot of yas. Yeah, the reason I got back into Stardew, so I played Stardew initially around when it came out, but and then I didn't play it for like a couple of years. I started playing it again because I had that kind of phase. One of my friends actually played it and streamed it herself, and it reminded me that it existed, and then I did a Let's Play, and here we are. A few years later, it's my life. I have phases for all games. You know what? Same. I have like week-long benders of every game. Satisfactory is a big one. Guess I should start focusing on what I can get cooked up, shouldn't I? I do play Satisfactory. Have not completed it. I actually played it a lot more before it released fully, but it's one of those things that's on my to-do list eventually. I have a lot of moss. Dang. Where did I get all of these items from? I feel like there's so much here. Well. I'm out of here. Also, we can do some theory crafting. Shiny Dew mentioned something about, he made a YouTube post. He said something about having to build pipes. And so there's speculation that he might be playing Satisfactory. I think it could also possibly be Factorio, but I don't know. I don't know. If it's either of those games, those are like 100-hour dedications. So I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Satisfactory would be crazy. What's Robin's resource rush get me? That might be doable with bombs right now. Is that one that I have to do, is the question. Robin's resource rush is for the stone chest recipe. It is required. You know what? We can do that. Are we bombing the trees on the farm? I think we are. I think it's time. I think it's time to go balls to the wall crazy. Yeah, just 100 hours, didn't realize he was speedrunning. No, he does, for the games he does do those 100 days of, or 100%. He doesn't do 100 days, I'm thinking of Floydson. For the games he does do like that, he does try to speedrun them. Because, you know, with it being a job, you gotta, like, get her done. Like, he flew through. I'm just curious, did that count? It did! That's crazy! 3 pieces of wood from the wood skip farm. But yeah, he blew through Cookie Clicker. Like, I've played that since release and I still haven't 100%ed it. Given, I haven't been playing it actively, but still. Buying wood counts too? Okay. Well, this is an opportunity to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, so I'm gonna just collect mega bombs. Hopefully I can get enough to really put a dent in this forest. I don't know where I'm keeping them. 63. That should do it, don't we think? The garden's my favorite part of it too. He came to me and he was like, hey, any tips? And I was like, get that garden going. And and then the video came out and he was like, I fucking hate the garden. I was like, oh, okay, all right. I loved the garden in Cookie Clicker. It was so fun figuring out the layouts for like optimal situations, but I get it. When you're speedrunning, you wanna do the golden cookie strategy. All right, let's start terrorizing. Just realized I'm gonna take a lot of damage if I don't get out of the way here. I swear, the half-grown trees take a lot more hits than the full-grown trees. Also, my lumberjack profession's gonna go crazy here, actually. So, like, that was 1 set of bombs. Currently, we are at 191. Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. I'm just gonna try and get myself as deep in the trenches as I can. Why is there like a path? That's weird. Try to bomb in the same spot. Does lumberjack work if you don't chop it? It does as of 1.6.11. Good lord, look at that. Literally the very last update, it works now. Cool. Yeah, that just about did it, didn't it? That's insane. That did not take nearly as long as I thought it would. Trying to remember what spot exactly I was bombing. Oh, None of those gave wood. That's weird. Well, that's fine. Take it out here. Actually have to be careful because I can knock myself out here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that should probably solve our wood issues for a while, huh? Go ahead and finish the job here while we're at it. Good stuff. Yeah, weirdly enough, no wood comes from the stumps. I don't know if that's a lumberjack with bombing quirk or what. It's a little odd. It was so loud. It was literally so loud that I think the game tried to squelch it. I don't have to donate it or anything. It's just done. Oh, okay. Well, cool. Not an issue. Okay, I wasn't sure if I could still reach that honey. All right, now the hard part. Need to figure out where all this is gonna be put in. Okay, just gonna outright sell the tea. Okay, so for cooking, ooh, what can we even do? I don't have a kitchen. Okay. I guess I should get that, so shouldn't I? Yeah, I could make a cookout kit. I can't imagine I have that much sashimi. Well, that's actually not a bad amount. Okay, let's craft a cookout kit and see where we stand. What do I need? Wood and fiber, maybe? Coal. Is all my coal elsewhere? Yeah, Ginger Island has a free kitchen, you're right. When did I get these? Weird. I have no coal here. Maybe I used it all for crafting bombs. Dang it. Well, we're gonna have to go to Ginger Island anyway, I suppose. You know what I could do? Hold on. Let's just go to the... Get some coal real quick from the quarry. Yeah, I guess I brought all the coal over. And ore. Just used it in crafting. But that should be enough. All right, so if we get high enough, one option could be just buying a bunch of wheat and turning it into bread. So let's see what we can do. Cookout kit. Set her up. I really want to get this book out of my inventory. And the rest of my resources. Okay. So for fish, I'll include crabs, because why not? Actually, we might be able to do this. I don't know if clams can be cooked into them. I know they technically count as fish now in 1.6, but I don't know if they'll be included. They are. Okay. 192 sashimi. Go ahead and ship that. Now, what else can we make? Oh, there's more clams. Oh, we should be good. I missed all of that. Surely. Okay. Yeah, that triples our amount. We might be close, actually. Trying to think of any other notable, easy to make ones. If I have any eggs. I don't know why I would have eggs sitting around. I would think I probably sold it all as I got it. Do I have ginger ale? I do. I could craft all my ginger that I have into ginger ale, but I do need sugar, which I can't buy right now. Yeah, it's gonna be rough since I can't freely cook. Eggs in the coop? I don't know if I have any left over. Because I also don't have an auto grabber, I don't think. Let's check though. Hello, my rabbits. Yeah, there's no auto grabbers here. No, the rabbit's foot though. I need a mill. That's what I need. Or not a mill, a silo. That might be next up on my list of things to get. Yeah, so I'm eggless. Slap that in there. Where am I keeping wool? There, I suppose. All right, let's just leave it at that. See where that leaves us. If I need to cook any more, I can just always go to Ginger Island. 40,000. I mean, that's not bad. That's pretty close. Okay. So there is always the option of buying wheat. I want to avoid that if I can, because that can get expensive really quick. Take these, make a couple more kegs. Where am I don't know. Just put it in there. Doesn't matter where it goes. Okay. It's dance day. So that's not great. I was trying to think. I think wheat's just gonna be the way to go. How much does ginger ale sell for? Does it say? It doesn't say until I've made it. Oh no, it does say, okay. No, it doesn't. Well, that's cringe. Doesn't even say if I've made it. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything that's an option other than like just more wheat, and if I can get more sashimi in the meantime. It's gonna be rough. That's gonna be hard. All right. All of these are still here, so I guess I'll bait them up. Not a lot of bait. Yeah, I'll just keep up to date on those every day. They sell for 200. Oh, there's a stone chest recipe. 200 and I have 10, and that makes 3. So that's, I mean, that's 600. That's not really killing it. I don't really have a way to just get infinite fish unless I just put down more crab pots. I did take Trapper and Mariner. 37 copper bars. I mean, it's not completely out of the realm of possibility, I suppose. We could focus on that a bit. It's not gonna get that much done, you know? Not enough, at least. There, fully filled out the top. Just found out your friend did the art for the profile. Yeah, Spoonbill. Yeah, I got that done fairly recently. Yeah, I think I saw their art on just Instagram, just scrolling around, and I was like, you know what? Hell yeah, that's about it. The art style was very, and also another thing, it was very close to like the banner art that I got commissioned a while ago for my channel. And so I was like, you know what, that'll match pretty well. We'll do that. Now I can't buy things today, which is bad because I do need bait. I also can't go to Ginger Island. Oof. That's rough. Let me look at cooking recipes. Is there anything I could like gather that's not like maybe a forageable? I could make coffee or triple shot espressos, but I'd rather not waste my coffee on it. Blackberries. How much does blackberry cobbler go for? It goes for $260. Moss soup, algae soup. You're cooking. Do I have those unlocked? I have moss soup. That's such a waste of moss, but I've already made the Statue of Blessings, so I could afford it. Algae soup, I don't know if I've unlocked. But I'm looking at blackberry cobbler. If I have extra blackberries, the sugar and wheat wouldn't be too bad. Wheat into bread is kind of like the last stand. Moss soup is 80 gold each. That's not bad. That wouldn't lead to that much though. Even a stack of 999 moss, that would effectively make what? 4,000 gold? Yeah, because it's 20 moss each. That's pretty rough as far as things go. Ooh, banana pudding would have gone crazy. Please tell me I have blackberries. Surely I have blackberries just in here. 30, that's not nothing. You mentioned hazelnuts. I don't know if I have many hazelnuts anywhere. Grab any moss I find as well. It would appear I've not saved my nuts. You know, when it comes down to it, this isn't something I absolutely have to do. But there's not a lot of key quests that we can easily complete. So I feel like it needs to be taken advantage of the moment I can. Another thing I could do is I could sell any extra star fruit I have sitting around. Actually, now I think about it. Have these finished? No. I can get mushrooms here. Dang, not keeping all my eggs has backfired on me, I fear. Roots platter. Okay, hold on. Cave carrots and winter roots, we can collect those. Got any green beans? We'll check for all of those. Okay, winter roots, we have 14. Ginger, I might as well grab it. I can sell any starfruit we have. It's all regular quality, but we're not gonna get kegs for a while, so I'm okay with selling it. I have 1 green bean. We're thriving. Green bean. 5 cave carrots. I imagine I have more stuff over at Ginger Island. I don't think I have any use for the mushrooms. And a reminder, I can't buy things today, so I'll have to, anything I need to buy tomorrow. Ooh, lobster bisque would have gone crazy. Maple bars. Hold on. Maple bar sells for 300. I do have maple syrup somewhere. 12 of them. That's not bad. This is also gonna get a couple of cooking recipes out of the way too, which is appreciated. I guess I could make maki rolls. I can't imagine I have a lot of seaweed though, is the only issue with that. Yeah, 4. Ugh. Shout out to your duck that just watched you put its eggs into a mayo machine. Youch. I can make a maki roll. Just to get it out of the way. Survival burger. Burger. Is 180, not worth it in the slightest. And I doubt I have eggplant now that I think about it. I think we're coming near the end of all the possibilities we have available to us. Okay. And you know what can happen? We buy all the bread, we buy all the wheat, we turn it into bread, we sell that, then we use the earnings we got from that to buy more wheat to sell more bread. Yeah, I don't have the pale broth recipe, and I'll be fully honest, I don't quite recall what I get it from. And just, yeah, locked because it's a day. I'm just gonna make sure I can't go to Ginger Island. I guess it wouldn't matter. Yo, prize ticket. Marnie 3 hearts. Well, that will explain it. I guess heart relationships will have to come before cooking, huh? Just lock me out of everything while you're at it, why don't you? Oh, green bean casserole's probably another thing we don't have, isn't it? Yeah, no reason to bring that with us either. Infinite bread glitch. Just, would it be worth it to make a mill? I don't have anything to put in it, really. All right, sleep, make that money back. Oh, that'll help. Dang, 50,000 just sitting there. Yeah, key to the city. I mean, what we're doing right now is helping us get it. Gosh, I wish you could turn just regular mushrooms into it. Yeah, I couldn't buy more bait yesterday either. I guess I could have grinded out bugs, but I don't necessarily want to do that. RuneScape music pod. All right. Gonna wait for them to open up. Then we're gonna hit them with it. I'm gonna buy a bunch of sugar, buy a bunch of rice. I guess I just need one rice. Buy a bunch of wheat. And see what we can do with it. Grandpa's statue would have activated forever ago, but I definitely didn't get all 4 candles lit. Maybe we can get a... That's not fresh, though. How dare you taunt me? Nor is that. All right, Pierre. Come on. This would have been a great opportunity to actually buy some stuff from the bookseller, but unfortunately, I need my money now. So how we doing, chat? Not often, I just have to wait. Shooting for perfection, but not having the 4 candles, Grandpa's harsh. I mean, to be fair, that was 12 years ago that he evaluated the farm. Although I don't think I'd fare much better now. I might have more earnings. But other than that, we're still struggling out here. Maybe I can find more trees with moss on it. Yeah, I mean, hey, 20 moss. That's a whole 80 gold. Grandpa's harshing the vibe. All right, 9 a.m. See ya, Spruce Nudie Branch. I might be streaming in an hour. I didn't really plan for it to be a super long stream day, but we'll see. I don't know how much sugar. I'm gonna buy 15. We'll get 10 rice. I for sure need a lot of wheat flour. I'm gonna go 400, and we're gonna see where that leaves us off. I don't wanna waste too many days. Oh, I have 11 days. Okay, I thought it was by the end of the week. Okay, that's a lot better. I can rely on fish a lot more, but still. I don't wanna cut this too close. Grab all the foraging too, because that's just more gumption the glunch. Y'all understood what I meant. Get some bait while we're down here. Cool. 400 wheat is 2,400 worth of bread. And we already have, what, 40,000? Yeah. I don't think this is gonna be enough, but it'll be close to where we can calculate it tomorrow and probably be pretty close. What do we got in here, though? Grab all of the moss. I can always get more. It's not super rare. 206 mussels? Actually, we might have it. My inventory is full, though. For a second, I was like, why do I have so many mussels? But of course I have mussels. There's mussel nodes on the beach. Okay. So then, all the sashimi, blackberry cobbler, maple bar, ginger ale, roots platter, triple shot espresso. And now we just make as many of each as we can. I'm not gonna make as many triple. You know what? Who cares? And then bread. I think this should do it. I'm not gonna ship the triple shot espressos. I'm gonna keep those actually. Wait, mas soup. Mas soup. It's 39. Not the most impressive, but hey. No, I think this is definitely enough. For sure. Can't imagine needing most of these otherwise. All the mas soup. Didn't have to use the rice, but sure. I can't imagine I'll need the ginger ale for anything. I'll do one fresh triple shot espresso, but I want to keep them kinda because they're good. Okay. I also did not save a fish for a maki roll, and I kind of do want to go ahead and get that now, so I'm just gonna get a couple more mussels. Don't mind me. Speaking of, any more seaweed on the beach here? Because I am gonna need 5 seaweed if I want to make a fish smoker, I believe it is, so I do need to actually pay attention to those. Did I not turn on the thing? That's a book that you have to buy, and I just don't have the money for it. I mean, I guess I do. Now I do. But I just wanted to save my money. There. Now the cooking won't be as intimidating at the end of the series. It's always so intimidating to me. I hate doing it. But that's just because I don't do it while I play through the game, and that's my own fault. We are short 10,000. 3 jellies and hardwood. What am I thinking of then? I might be thinking of fish ponds. Okay. We need 10,000 more. We can do the math that we need for that. Dang, I really thought we had it. Honestly, we might be able to get away with just doing the... We're just doing the rest of the bait, maybe? Yeah, because it's like, first of all, it's easier when you have Pierre's stock list, so you don't have to worry about doing things in the season. You don't even have the kitchen unlocked until later in the game. There's just a lot of things that makes it a lot more convenient to do early on. All right, so I guess, I mean, we can just do the math. How much does bread, I shouldn't pause because we need to wait for 9, but how much does bread sell for? 60 gold. All right, let me open up the old calculator. 10,000 divided by 60. 167. And honestly, I could do exact calculations if I want to. Minus 10. So 157. That I can do. I'll take a green algae. Those are kind of hard to get. I still don't like all this debris being here. I'm gonna bomb it more while we wait. Things to pass the time. Bomb the community center. In Minecraft. Sometimes I worry about clips of my voice being used somewhere. I wasn't quick with the in Minecraft on that one. Also, you know what? This had the side effect of making us a lot of money. Or at least getting me to sell my items so that we could use the money. So with 127,000, I could probably get some stuff done. Hello, Pierre. I'll take your finest 157 pieces of wheat. If you could hear that, that was my stomach rumbling. It'd be really funny if I'm off on my calculation, but I don't think I am. Now, I do need to make another... It's probably cheap. I don't want to go to Ginger Island just for... Well, I should go back to Ginger Island. Yeah, no, there's maniacs everywhere. Channels smaller than I have gotten hit with like wild stuff before. And I don't know, 300,000 subs is still wildly huge in my eyes, personally. So I'm going back to Ginger Island just because I need to use the cooking thing. But also I want to stay here anyway so that I can see what next week's key quest is, and also keep fighting magma sprites in the volcano. So there's a couple of things I still want to do here. Should be all the bread we need. Hopefully I didn't miscalculate it. Let us find out. What do we got? Yep, good calculation. Pretty much on the dot. Nah, if I miscalculated, I could have just did it on another day. I'm just gonna sleep again. See what our key quest of the next week is. I think key quests reset on Monday. I always get things mixed up with what resets on Sunday and what's on Monday, but I'm pretty sure all quests are Mondays. One thing I've noticed that I never actually like mentioned anywhere, never looked it up, notice moss doesn't grow on the trees here. I don't know if they would grow on regular trees if you grew them. This song, I believe, is Breath of the Wild. Nope, Twilight Princess. Okay. 50 loved gifts, huh? You know what? I don't know. I don't know if I want to commit to that. I think I could do it. Oh, key to the town. It's not technically required, but that's huge, right? I'm getting it. So much else that I need to get. Hey, 21%, we're going crazy. I don't have 50 rabbit's feet. I have like 4. Do key quests count towards perfection? So the reason we need to do key quests, like for perfection, is because of these crafting recipes. Otherwise, there would be no reason we had to do it. Moss still spawns over time. It takes a while, and usually it takes like a couple of months, which is why you usually don't see it until around the green rain. But green rain does make it spawn quicker. No reason not to accept it, I guess. So I guess I need to take stock of loved items. The dwarf is easy. Penny is easy. Actually, no, Penny's hard. She only likes stuff. Just gonna clear out inventory a little bit. Okay, everything else I kind of want to keep. Let's put them in their spots. Hello, skeletal hand. I need to donate you. Melons, emeralds, and such, unless something's changed. Oh, she loves emeralds? Okay, she's easy. Krobus? I don't know. What do I have for walnuts? 20? Yeah, hello, warp. I will take that. Oh, I forgot to get a free island warp totem. That's huge. Grab 2 pumpkins. Actually 3, because we get to count this next Sunday too. 3 melons for... what's her name? You know what, if we're doing gifts, might as well get high quality ones, huh? I probably have horseradish back on the farm too. Let me take a look just to see any other notable loved items. Diamonds. Oh, yeah. Gonna have to use up a lot of diamonds probably. I'll grab them all. Amethyst for our girl. That's all I'm spying here. Does Robin love hardwood? Nope, just liked. Okay. Haley loves coconuts. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, hold on. Cactus fruit for Sam. Where are my coconuts? Haley for coconuts. Wait, who else loves coconuts? Linus. 3 more for him. Yeah, we might be able to cook here. I don't know, maybe we can have a gift week. Maybe our perfection progress will be tracked by this. By key quests. Luckily I have plenty of diamonds. I'll just give 3 frozen tears to Sebastian. Gems are loved by the dwarf, right? Not just liked. Yeah, good. I want to say a gold bar for Clint. Clint, Willy, and Maru, that's right. 3 characters. Well, I didn't grab all my coal, which is misplay by me. Whoops. Clint loves Omni Geodes? I think I have those. He does. Oh, wait. Clint loves all... Oh, hold on. Clint also loves gems. Okay. I'm gonna go out into the world. We're gonna do some gifting. Solar essence for the wizard. He's a bit out of the way, isn't he? I'll do it if I must, but if I can count, I don't know. I can't count because I'm stupid, but still. Kent, I don't know what you love, actually. Probably bombs. I really, since I'm doing this, I kind of want to keep it cheap. Diamonds for Marnie. I kind of want to try to not skip too many days all in a row. Ooh, leeks would be good for George. Because I don't want to have everything decay, you know. Any birthdays this week? You know what? Good point. Good thing to check. Any rock for my boy Clint? Oh yeah, I had the skeletal hand I want to go ahead and donate. Get that out of the way. Just another thing to get out of the way. I have the cactus fruit for Sam already. I'm ready to come out blasting. Cave patrol, community cleanup. Cave patrol, huh? So give me the geode crusher? Yeah, it does. That seems easy. Do that. Oh, you were not close enough. Whatever. Problem is, I'm not good friends with anyone, so if anyone's like in their room, I'm out of luck. Like, look at this. I'm so cucked, which is the correct word to use. Key to the town doesn't include people's rooms, but you know what? I'm not 100% on that. Yeah, doesn't include rooms. Diamond for Jody. Ooh, thank you for the reminder. I saw Haley moving and I didn't want to lose her. Womp. Although that would have been a wild discovery if you could use the key to the town for people's rooms, because I had no clue. And you know, there's a reason I had no clue, because it's not true, but still, you know. I find it really funny that like the older women in the game just love diamonds. It's so boomer coded. Not as an insult, but like just like that's how it is. Find Abigail. Nope. Dang. Since I've been using the NPC locations, it's gonna be harder to find people now. Gus, my man. What do you even like? I'm so turned around. Oh, you know what? While I'm here. 3 salads. 6 beers. 3 coffees for my boy. Cool. Give that to you. Let's go. I don't remember if Evelyn likes diamonds. Loves diamonds, rather. He loves eggs, I think. She does? Okay, noted for the future. I don't know, I'm trying to get a route here. Hit up the dwarf. Guess I'll use this aquamarine I have. She likes broken glasses. It's not a love. Not quite. Linus, my boy. Grapes are loved by Vincent. Okay, you know what? We're cooking. Maru, gold bar before you leave. Robin. Oh, I should have got some spaghetti. If Sebastian's in his room, yeah. Locked out of that. Suddenly I'm so invested in this. Hold on. Penny? Did I bring... What did I bring for Penny? I know I have something. Is it the melons? It is the melons. Emerald I didn't bring, but that would have been an option. Okay. Evelyn already went home. Cringe. Let's see if we can catch Harvey. He is in his room. Or elsewhere, I suppose. I'm just gonna look up who all loves diamonds. I can't keep track of all the old women. Okay, she doesn't like it, so it's a good thing I didn't give it to her. Krobus does too, though. My boy. Don't know if Emily's out of her room. I do not recall what the previous song was. My bad. Gotta hit up Willie. Yeah, this one's a Professor Layton original. Not that I knew that off the top of my head. Grapes for the kid. Don't recall what Jass's loved items are other than Fairy Rose, so I'm not brave enough to give her anything. Diamond for the man. What are we at? We're kind of like moving on it, aren't we? 15? We're gonna need more than that each day. She likes the trinket box? Yeah, all the trinket boxes I just have chilling in my inventory. Who haven't we gifted? George, we could do leeks if we find some. Carolyn, there's probably something easy for her. Oh, fish tacos, easy. Shouldn't Demetrius love gold bars or something? I haven't found Abigail, haven't found Sebastian. Evelyn. Pam. Gosh, there's actually a lot. Just gotta keep looking. Evelyn's not home? Where did she go? Where did she disappear to? Is she eloping? Girl. She's out on a night in the town. I know Pam's up here, so I can hit her up real quick. But man. Ice cream, do I have a horse? I don't, unfortunately. Although Alex might actually man the ice cream stand, now that I think about it. It is summer, and he's already left too. Sam, did I already get you? I think I did. Yeah. Surely people have to start coming home. Who's drinking? Oh, here's Emily. While I'm here. Grab the 3 spaghettis. Oh, I already got Emily, didn't I? Just to check. Okay. Well. Harvey! Don't you dare. That's right. Good boy. Okay. If we need to, we can always hit up the wizard. Rather not. Did I give Gus a gift? He likes diamonds, doesn't he? I haven't, actually. Cool. Surely there's something easy for Demetrius, right? I would think. Yeah, ice cream. Oh well. I do have a whole week for this, so it's not like I'm locked in at this point, but... just to, you know, cover my bases. I guess I should probably bring the rabbit's feet, but I really want to save them for the end of the run. If I absolutely can. Nautilus shell. I mean, I doubt I have extra artifacts to give. Gonna grab some more gems for various people. Quite the inventory I have, huh? That's something. And I put the bait in the wrong one. Okay. Solar essence for the wizard. Let's see if we can get down there in time. I have a key to the town. I should be able to get in there whenever I need. Hello, Raven. What's up? What is poppin'? Do I need to do the raccoons for anything? I shouldn't, right? I don't think they actually unlock anything required for perfection. Now that I think about it. My boy. Cool. Book of Power. Nope. Don't need to get all the powers for perfection. Which is interesting. I would have thought that you would, but the power page was added after perfection was, so I guess I understand. They didn't want to add new requirements, I suppose. The raccoons are cute, but unfortunately I don't think I need to do them. How are the lads doing? Oh, just a couple of rabbit's feet. My inventory's full. I'll let them sit. I guess I'll let it linger. All right, so in one day, I got 19 out of the way. If I do that 2 more times, we're good. I'm afraid to put stuff away because I don't want to put away stuff that I need for later. For gifting, but it's so hard to keep track of like what's important. I don't need the rice. And you know what? I'll keep the rice for the eventual cooking. I might just sleep straight to Friday. Maybe. Because then everyone will congregate at the saloon at the very least. That'll make things a lot easier for me. That does make it a little risky, but I'm willing to do it. Getting close to the end of the week. I actually do want these jade now. Jades. Well, I mean, another thing to consider, they do have sources for a couple of items. I just went straight past Friday. I'm so good at this game. They hate to see me coming. Well, this is done. Okay. So I actually need to make room in my inventory because I would like to harvest that. I guess I can do that tonight. Man. So many items. All right, let's go to the wizard first. Bro. We're good. Don't worry about it. We're fine. There still is a congregation of people at the saloon tonight. It's just not as many. What do you mean? Oh, because I slept through a bunch of days real quick. They didn't have a chance to eat. It'll be fine. Grabbing just a couple of more moss, because I did use all the previous moss on moss soup. So just in case we need a little more for crafting recipes. No way this got blocked off in the one day. All right. First one of the day. You've been essenced. The thing is, giving all these gifts aren't even gonna get these characters to 1 heart. That's the craziest part of it. I also didn't check birthdays, but oh well. Run's going well. We're making some progress. I guess the next thing to focus on after money could be, and Slayer goals, of course, could be crafting recipes, maybe? Because I don't think I'm gonna have to go too far out of my way to get all the items for those. Y'all are still in bed, but Jody is up early to do all the housework that her boys won't do. Okay, let's go ahead and Krobus. Kent seems like he would like diamonds. Am I right in this? Wrong, he loves daffodils. Get pumped. Yeah, currently we're sitting at 20% perfection, which doesn't sound like a lot, but now that we have the money stuff set up, I think things are gonna start going a little bit quicker. Harvey doing a house call to Evelyn, I believe. Or George, rather. Can get him out of the way much quicker this time. Oh no, he's just walking over here. Whatever. Pam's already out. Who else can I annoy in their home? I can get Clint. Keep forgetting Gunther's not a real character in this. Before Stardew Valley expanded. Not before, but I guess without Stardew Valley expanded. I never caught Abigail yesterday, I think. She up? She is. Wow. I don't think I have anything for Carolyn. Just to double check. No. She's an expensive girl. And because I might as well check while I'm here. For Pierre. Daffodil, no. Fried calamari in the price catalog, of course. Neither of which I can really get easily. Oh, there's people going to Ginger Island. That's what y'all are doing. It's something I have to keep an eye out for. Okay, okay, a lot of people are going really quick. Coconut. For you, I have melons. Emily hasn't left yet. And everyone else is already gone. Do I have a streaming schedule? It is unfortunately just whenever I have the time. I'd like to, eventually, I think. But right now, my main priority is YouTube, and streaming's really like, at most, it's to get footage, really. Which reminds me, I haven't been source recording this whole time. Oh well. Oh yeah, and when I had the power outage last time, like last time I was doing this run, it also deleted all my footage, so I have to take stream footage instead of like dedicated footage, which bothers me so badly, but oh well. Whoops. Which reminds me, y'all go in the top left now. All right. It'll be spaghetti for you. Gold bar for Maru. Sit in your chair real quick just to establish dominance. I need to get Linus and the dwarf up here. Coconut. There's a grape. I can grab that for Vincent. There's a grape too. Good, I was kind of hoping I'd come across one. Vincent's a little annoying to get things for otherwise. He likes like snails. Which is a bit of a weird item to come across, especially if you're on the beach farm. Don't know where he'd be, because he's not with... He might have actually joined up. Actually, now that I think about it, he might be on Ginger Island. I was gonna say he might have joined up with Penny, but probably not. If he wasn't there with Jas. I'm trying to think who else. I haven't seen Marnie yet. Shane? Power's been weird recently, going on and off. So when my power went off this last time, it actually wasn't a power outage. It was a scheduled power, I guess, outage. It was an outage, but it was scheduled to like reset the something or other, which is annoying. Because I was like, there's literally no bad weather. They just shut off power real quick just for funsies. Which is always fun. How much do I have left? 14 is a lot. I'm probably gonna have to rely on Sunday. But I will check Ginger Island just real quick. I believe I've gotten just about everyone here. Oh, actually. Not you. Huh. Guess I gave him one earlier. Yeah, flower for Sandy. Then I'd have to go to the desert. If I need to. That's another one, it's like out of the way. If I have to do it, I will. There's Jody, but I already gave her one. Just you two? Okay, no, here's the heat. Man, y'all beelined straight out of your house over here, didn't you? Crazy. I don't think I have any items for Leo at the moment. Cool. I mean, that just leaves us with 12. I can easily do that tomorrow. So that is what I'll do. Baltimore Gas and Electric is terrible at their job. Yeah, it's kind of a thing with all of Maine too. CMP has a monopoly on the entire state. So really they can get away with whatever they want to do. Pretty lame, but I mean, it's not like it's awful out here. Guess since it's raining, no one visits on rainy days. So we're good to go crazy. Does mean that my rabbits are not gonna be happy though. Until I get that silo built. Soon. First things first, I'm gonna head over to the wizard. Also, it's traveling cart day, so we can see what there is. Doubt it's anything I really need. I mean, a grape would be nice, but I can pick those up. I mean, bream and red snapper for whenever we need to actually catch all the fish, so I'll grab one of each. I should keep an eye on those, because being able to make bait out of them is going to be huge. As a reminder, it's been a while since I've explained this, but I do want to get one of every fish, essentially, or as close as I can get to it, before I actually start fishing. Because then I can make bait of each of them, and then hopefully I only have to do one cast per fish, because I will be counting how many times I use a tool that is enchanted with efficient. Oh my gosh. It really does spread really quick out here. Stardrop tea count as a item for the quest? I think so. I wouldn't imagine it doesn't. If it doesn't, that's probably just an oversight at that point. Shane's still in his room. Hopefully he leaves eventually. But yeah, you can see why I just want to like get a ton of rabbit's feet. This is quite the endeavor to do all this personal item gifting. Definitely make things easier on me at the very end. Wiki says Stardrop Tea doesn't count as a love gift for the key quest. That's crazy. I mean, I guess it's not technically loved. It works outside of that system, doesn't it? A little weird, but I suppose I understand it. Also, this is a huge 40 key gems, so for sure worth it. Abigail's in her room. All right, let's go down to Clint first. It is a universally loved item, but I guess it like, I'm sure it would need an extra marker essentially to also work for the key quest, I suppose. That must be the issue. My goal at the moment, right now, specifically, I'm getting Key's Kindness done, collecting some crafted recipes. And then I guess I'll start trying to knock out all the crafted recipes, because we are collecting quite a few of them. I have a lot of items to buy resources for it, because I haven't really crafted too much here. But I need to get full mastery level before I do that. Sebastian, how convenient. Spaghetti for you. Now if I can find Linus and the dwarf, I think just maybe that might be it. I don't know where Linus would be on a rainy day though. Oh, right there. Easy enough, I guess. And you know what? If it ends up here, that's even better, because then we can start knocking out grubs. Straight grubbing it. Hey, you didn't really miss too much. I think we were giving out gifts when you left as well. Oh, is there one more? There's two more. Who could that be? Well, I should do it now. I don't want to wait too long and then get locked out of it. If I grab that grape, I can give one to Vincent. And if Sam comes out of his room, I do not have another cactus for him. A lot of the people I need to find are like in rooms, and I need to wait for them to leave. Abigail could come out too. At noon, for sure, she's out. I'm gonna espresso up. I think we have a lot of walking to do today. I haven't gotten Gus. Okay, let's check Abigail. Abigail's out. Boom. And then we can get Gus. And that should be it. Sweet. Goodness gracious, that was a lot. Okay. I'm kind of hoping, I feel like the shortest time investment ones, later on, once we have a lot of money, shortest time investment's definitely gonna be cooking items. But also, I think the Junimo Cart one, if I do well, would only take maybe 10 minutes or so. So that might be one that I hope to get. I mean, Dangerous Minds actually wouldn't be too bad. All right. Somehow we have to distribute all the items back to where they belong. I just kind of want to get rid of the items that I don't need for the time being. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I'm clearing it out. What am I missing for minerals? Oh, quite a bit. Okay, so I should be saving the geodes. Good to know. Did I put any in here? Nope, all clean. Let's go harvest some starfruit. And while I'm at it, plant 3 more fiber seeds. Oh, ancient fruit's done too. Yep, that's good. That's good stuff. And then, bing bang boom. Should be able to make a couple more kegs as well. Let me see. Wood. Oak resin. Iron bar. Copper bar. 7 more. Any amount is good. And I think these should be done. Yep. Just a little more progress. Soon, we're gonna be absolutely cooking. Nope. And then I'll put... This is not a great spot for the cat to be. Put that in there. Okay, just thinking about it real quick. I'm gonna turn all my jades into staircases while we have the time. Actually, you know what? How many iridium bars do I have? 10. Perfect. I missed a keg. Okay, I'll go back for it. While we're in the process of getting all of these crafting recipes, Might as well get the crafting recipe for desert warp totems as well. Hello, I would like as many staircases as I can get. And desert warp totem. Cool. Hold on, I forgot. I actually have enough coal to get this dark piano. That's wild. I've never even specifically grinded for coal, it just came naturally. I still don't remember what that's from. I wouldn't have accidentally hacked it in, because I don't even have CJB cheats mod on this file. Okay, random. How do I have so many? I'm honest, I don't know. I don't remember. I'm sure it was something that I had to grind out that I got them all from, but I don't know exactly what. I am gonna outright sell the starfruit. I'll save the normal quality ones for the keg, but we're gonna be getting starfruit faster than we keg them for the time being. I would think dust sprites, yeah. Okay. And I have 5 starfruit wine. Goodbye. Okay. I want to get back on my my magma sprite grind. Yeah, I haven't made a lot of bars either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I am gonna, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna put it in my inventory when I'm somewhere where I'm at risk of dying. Cool. All right. Yeah, we got a little bit of money. Might be able to get our first obelisk soon. Man, that would be nice. So early. Well, I mean, year 14, but usually, I don't know. Usually my process is to just leave obelisks until like the very last thing. But it feels good getting them out of the way early. I'm gonna check the key quests real quick. Okay, Danger in the Deep's gonna be by far the easiest here, and it's worth a hefty 50 key gems. For now, I'll grab... I don't foresee myself really using any of these. Maybe the Heavy Tapper, just to get more oak resin. And I'll grab Magic Bait just for funsies. Gotta get all of them eventually, might as well spend as we get it. Hello, Junimo Jen. Glad you could catch it. Welcome to the stream. We're currently doing a mix of gathering all of the crafting recipes we need, eventually, and finishing up some of the Slayer goals we have left. Man, if hoppers worked properly, like, not properly, but the way that you would think they worked, this run would be so much easier. Deluxe retaining soil recipe. That's all I needed from you, right? Yep, that's all I need. Yeah, Danger in the Deep, we can, good thing I literally just got all the staircases yesterday. That's gonna make that so easy. Put away my cherry bombs at some point. See if we get any skeletal pieces we need here. And clay, actually. Clay is pretty big, now that I think about it. Nope. Actually, ooh, trilobite, I did need that. Fun fact, trilobite is the cheapest item you can use, other than bone fragments, on a... No, it's actually the cheapest, including bone fragments, that you can use on a bone mill, I think they're called. It's only worth 50. That is before you get the treasure appraisal guide, though. Of course. All right. Once again, stating my intentions while I'm in here. I'm mostly just looking for magma sprites. But I do also need dragon teeth to craft items. Okay, okay, okay. There's a lot of enemies. Kind of snuck up on me. Yeah, because not only do I need dragon teeth to make the island warp totem now, I'm gonna need it if I ever want to craft mini forge. Gonna be in a killable spot. Yes, sir. Skedaddle time. Wait, I thought I saw the door down here. Maybe I didn't. Hopefully it's not on that little island there. Also, sorry, I keep hitting like my mic arm with my headphones. Not every day you see this room. I think it's so fun how rare of a room this is. Like, you'll just never see... Wait, hold on. Do these count for rock crabs, maybe? They might. I think the stick bugs count. Oh, buddy. I do still need to kill a couple of rock crabs. I don't think I'll find enough here, but this will help. It's a lot of magma caps, too. That's money. I hate the little fireball things. They are probably the hardest thing to deal with in here, especially when you get to the second half of floors. And then they start inflicting you with the fire debuff. I forget exactly what it does. I think it lowers speed and attack. Maybe defense. Oh, I was kind of hoping I could fit through there. Yeah, I always like, that's an enemy that I always just forget is in the game, because you don't, almost never see them. It's fun though. I'm glad that there are enemies like that in the game. Burned, or it's probably burned, I think. There we go. Barely aggroed. Thinking we're not too far away from the Magma Sprite Slayer goal. My guess is maybe we're at 35. Curiosity lore, that's huge. Gonna need some of those eventually. Very surprised I was able to get all the way through the volcano on the very first day. That was a lucky moment for sure. So I find myself having quite a few issues now. So many points where I'm like locked out from rocks or lava. I don't think I'm gonna need many more cinder shards, so I'm not gonna go out of my way for them. If they just happen to be in the way, I'll bomb them. Let me, a reminder. Okay, nothing I absolutely need from you, but the Diamond Hunter would probably be useful. Hey, there's a coconut. Walnut, not coconut. Don't know what my walnut counts at now. No way. That's crazy. All right. Well, guess we're out of here. Shouldn't need many more days of that. Oh, I haven't bought the thing yet. Dang. How many walnuts do I have on me? Just 2. Yeah, right on the main path. Right at the beginning. I mean, hey, at least it's at the beginning of the room and not the end, I suppose. Count your blessings. Yeah, I don't want to go all the way back to Pelican Town to check, but I think just another day worth of going through the volcano and I should be good to go. I don't know how much money selling those bananas is getting me, but I'm selling it every time. I'm also gonna sell just the outright star fruit while we're here. Save the other things, you never know, but just trying to clear out a little bit of inventory here. Do I need the bone frag? I think bone fragments are used in some crafting recipe. Couldn't tell you which one, but I'm pretty sure they are. A little bit of money. Oh, from the star fruit, yeah. How much are those bananas worth? 330 each? Okay, so it kind of is worth selling them. That tree's making me like 1,000 each time I harvest it. Not the worst. Booksellers in town. Just leave it. I guess the next couple things I could do is I could go through all the shops in the game and buy all the crafting recipes we're gonna need from them. Because just thinking about it, we have the dehydrator, the fish smoker that I think I haven't bought either. I might have gotten the smish. No, I didn't get the fish smoker. Also, I said smish. We're gonna ignore that. Youch. Notice I haven't gotten slimed in a hot minute. But I'll take. Hey, jackpot. Gosh, people would kill for that spawn. Damn. Third? A third one? No. Can't be that lucky. Almost though. That was a lot of spine. Dang. Yeah, I will say there's ways that this run has been very lucky, and others that it's been unlucky. Yeah, Cinder Shard nodes too. The bomb combo. The bombo, if you will. Chest. I don't know if I've gotten my walnuts from chests yet, so I am gonna check it. Guess not. And we got a soul sapper ring. We take those. Unluckiest moment of the run? I don't know. I mean, most of the RNG things have been like, it's because I had to do something weird. Like, it took me, I think, 5 years to complete the community center out of waiting for fish to show up in the traveling cart, but I don't know if that was particularly unlucky. I very well could have been lucky, I just don't know the chances for it, you know? So I'm not sure. Trying to think of other examples. I mean, it is kind of crazy that I have no lucky or no living hat. Yo, 65 to 75. I mean, it's pretty good for the defense, but I don't know if it's worth sacrificing the 2 speed and the 5 max damage. I don't know, it works fine. Especially when I knock back the enemies so far that I can't spam anyway. Does it feel different? Not really. Omni Geode node. I'm gonna, yeah. I think the Dwarf Sword is actually kind of killing it. It'll be a different weapon to use than most runs. Red tuxedo. Surely I have to be close. I feel it in my bones. I'm gonna keep destroying the machines just in case there is a walnut in them I've missed. I'm still trying to think of unlucky moments. You know what? Maybe I've gotten pretty lucky, actually. Maybe this has actually been, on average, a very lucky run. Now that I think about it. It's a very weird room for room 3. Guess I'll bomb through here. I think I can go in the bottom. Yeah. I don't know if this is the right way to go, but it is a way, so. It's a really weird, I've never seen this type of layout for this early in the volcano. Then again, I never saw that diagonal room in Expanded either. Yet apparently that's vanilla as well. Volcano Dungeon resets day to day, so even if I were to leave and come back, it'd be the same unless I slept. Works very slightly different. Just for a little variety, I suppose. Yeah, I'm still not used to all of the, like, changes 1.6 made to level generation. Gotta be close. Ugh. Everyone, we're at that point where I'm expecting it to proc. After every single one I kill. Another chest? Don't think I can get another golden walnut from a regular chest, so I'm not gonna check it. I'll save my time. Although, if we could get the deluxe pirate hat, worth a shot, isn't it? I want that iridium. Goodbye, topaz. Squanch. I actually don't know if I have those already. I need to use my ticket. Eight taro tubers. I'm glad I checked. Good stuff. Oh, I didn't even pick that up. Goodbye, slime. Now, where, pray tell, is the exit to the right? I see it. Surely. Nope. That's enough cinder shards to be worth bombing. I don't know what for, probably just for whatever enchantments. Well, you know what? Eventually I am gonna need to enchant for efficient, so I guess that's what I'm grinding up for. Gonna need a lot more prizzies for that, though. I was about to say, are they anywhere? It's a bit of a weird layout. Think I might just head back after this. Yeah. Dang, I was really hoping we'd have it done today, but I guess we're not. Now we have to be just shy, right? Like, there's no way we're very far at all. Volcano reminds you of Undertale. It does kind of have Hotland vibes. Just a little bit. I also need to clean out my inventory. Should be one more day. Should. Okay, see what gets put away first. Put the trilobite in there. Wow, not much. Okay. Did I get 2 Squire's helmets? Solar Essence can go. And Emerald I don't care about. Okay. Wish there was a way to check your Monster Slayer goal without having to go to the guild. Yeah. That'd be nice. That would have been nice if that's one of those things where, like, if you put a farm computer in the mines, it checks it. Ooh, luau tomorrow. If I was actually trying to get their hearts up right now, that would be worth it. Alas, I'm not. I have hot man vibes. I'm just out here trying to, I'm trying. Hey, I'm trying to have hot man vibes. I'm getting there. I've lost, hey, here's something. I don't think I've talked about it. Lost like 20 pounds since November. So I actually am trying to get my hot girl summer. Doing my best. My goal is to lose another 20 pounds, which would put me at 180. So that was a good day in the that was a good day in the volcano. Awesome. High five. Yeah, and you want to know something also? Getting older, I say, at the sprightly age of 28, it really makes you feel better. Like, just, like, I don't work out a ton. Like, I go to the gym maybe, well, I haven't gone to the gym in a hot minute because weird gym stuff happening, which is not needed to be said out loud. But, like, I don't know. I go on a walk maybe once a week. When I'm brewing coffee, I'll be like, all right, 10 push-ups while I wait. Like, just small stuff like that. Or just set aside like 15 minutes to be like, pick up a dumbbell and do some squats. Like, it really isn't much that I'm doing. Yeah, drinking water makes you feel better, and it's kind of fucked up. Yeah, moving will do it. Got plenty to do, because when when we get into the house, I'm gonna do a full sweep, a full mop, probably wash the walls too. A full cleanse, because you never know. You just never know. That'll be plenty. Will I be going to the Stardew Valley concert in Boston? Yes, I will. I do keep forgetting about that because before that, there's a PAX East also in Boston. But yeah, I will be going to Boston for that. I already got my tickets and everything. I don't know how like some sort of meetup would work though. I don't know if a concert's really the place to do that. Also, another thing, I really hope Concerned Ape is there. I hope it's the first night. Oh, I'll be honest, I have no clue. I think there was only one night to start, wasn't there? And then they added more. I got whatever was on sale the first day they went on sale. Oh, this is the star drop shape, I think. Oh no, this is the Concerned Ape face. It's something. I don't know what it is. I take it back. I have no clue. Okay, I heard the Magma Sprite sound, but it didn't spawn at all. I bet Concerned Ape would recognize you. I'm not so sure. Because I know he recognized Shawneedo, but Shawneedo uses his face, well, back when he met him, he used his face in his content a lot, and I generally don't. So I don't know if I have a recognizable face, you know? But if he did, oh my god, that'd make my year. Great, yeah, it is a great day for Cinder Shards, kind of popping off. Not a great day for Magma Sprites. I think I've killed 2 on this trip. Oh, more coal if I need it. Really don't need coal at this point. There's one. Yo, buddy. Dang. Quite the trek just to get him locked onto me. Where'd he go? There he is. He might. And there's sometimes where I encounter a difficulty in either my streams or my videos, and then very suspiciously, the next patch that comes out fixes that difficulty. And I'm not saying it's because of me, but I'm oddly suspicious sometimes. Remember in my 100% of 1.6 video, when I lost that doll in the water and it was a huge deal, and then one patch later, items can float on the water for like a second. Remember when I couldn't use the lumberjack profession while bombing trees at the beginning of this playthrough, and then one patch later, lumberjack is fixed for bombing. I don't know. I'm saying it could be a coincidence. It could be a coincidence. I'm just stating the facts. Magic quiver. Oh my god, that's so much better. 1.1 seconds. That's a decent one. I want to say they can get as slow as like 1 point. A lot. Question is the knockback they cause going to get annoying? Okay, I'm getting kind of pounded here. Okay. I gotta eat a star fruit. I don't know if I want this magic quiver equipped. I'm gonna be so real. It's doing like 1 damage and knocking them back so that I can't hit them. Not worth it at the moment, I think. If I can find like maybe a powerful one, I'd take it. Are you sure I still haven't completed that quest? That's crazy. The gear, it's a spur, but whenever I get a critical hit, it gives me a speed boost for like 10 seconds. I think I'm stuck on this floor. I don't think there's a way I can get across. Oh, if I could get him though. Well, gotta go back. At least it's on floor 6. Get out of here real quick. Dang. Very unlucky in the magma sprite spawn for a while there. Surely I'd like, oh man, I really would like to be able to see my Slayer goals elsewhere. Possibly unpopular opinion, but I think the quiver and ice rod are annoying. And you know, I agree, I think. I mean, you just saw an example there where they're doing like no damage and just preventing me from dealing damage. Yeah, I think that's the main issue of them. And you'd think by reading their description that they would be the best trinkets, but I don't know. I think they have specific cases where they're useful. Like if you have like a really big attack buff, like from food or something, that does increase the attack of the quiver. And that's more impactful since it has such a low attack power in the first place. So then you could use it. I think I showed off the warrior ring. If you get the warrior ring buff when you have the quiver equipped, it increases the damage it does by 30, which is huge. Like, then I think it's like probably worth it. But yeah, then you have the parrot egg and it just gives so much money. It's kind of hard to compete with. Although I have been enjoying my golden spur bursts, I will say. And yeah, and Fairy Box, yeah. Fairy Box has been very useful in my expanded run. So I see the use. I was a non-believer before that run. And now I'm seeing it. There's no way. There's no way that's not it. Oh, please aggro. He's going far. Okay. I'll stay around this area just in case it wanders back, but I don't know if we're gonna get him. Please? Please? He's gone. He's so gone. I sure hope. Every time I do like the in my mind I think of a phone vibrating and it annoys me so much, and I'm so sorry if it does the same for you. I have to apologize for that because I'm annoying myself with it. It's never been, oh no, and are we cut off here too? Yeah, I don't think there's a, yeah, there's not a path. Well, dang, we're getting very unlucky with these volcano layouts. Any sprites over near the right side, maybe? If this was the one, that would be so clutch, but we'll see. It does now that I said it. Well, dang, I'm sorry for ruining it for you. That said, I'm gonna try to not do it. Wait, where was the entrance? Where did I come in? I can't cross that. It's gotta be over here. I mentioned in my 1.5 LP that I say I hate to see it a lot, and now it's like, oh, he really does. I have times where I just have specific things I'll say all the time. It's like a, I don't know the way to properly say it, but almost like a vocal tick. Not like, not that I have Tourette's, but it's like if I hear a situation where I should say it and it makes sense, I jump on that opportunity. Vocal stim, yeah, that's probably it. You hate to see it. Classic. That hasn't been in my lexicon for a hot second. Some of the things that have been in it recently, and I don't think I've said them on screen a lot. First of all, ever since yesterday, essentially, Overwatch had their April Fool's event. And unfortunately, Venture says bungus schmungus for her ultimate line, for their ultimate line, and I've been in my bungus era. I've been bungusing, I've been schmungusing. Bungus schmungus. Is it bingus schmungus? My bad. How dare I? Yeah. It's a reference to popular Overwatch streamer. Oh. I had remembered that the voice actor had actually said it at one point, and I think they just used it. Well, with their permission, I'm assuming. But yeah, they like to take a lot of community jokes, which I absolutely love. Juno has a voice line about raiding Area 51, which is wild. That was like 2022. But she says, like, they can't stop all of us. Insanity. I'm always thinking about the April Fool's lines of Overwatch years afterwards. I remember the fact that Winston's voice actor refused to say Winton, and so they had to use Winston, instead of Winton for his voice line, because he just refused to say it, which is so wild. But it's a fact I'll always remember. Nothing has my soul like Overwatch April Fool's Day updates. When is the no health stream coming out? I've thought about that. That actually came to mind before the no energy run. But I don't know. I figured it would only come into play when I'm in the mines, unless I activated monsters, but in that case I could just go to sleep early. You may have said it in jest, but it is something I'd considered briefly. Too much respect for, yeah, the character of Winston, the talking monkey from space. Wouldn't want to besmirch him. No health in the roguelike mod? Oh my god. What else? What other lines are there that have gotten me enraptured? There was another Juno line. Oh yeah. The Juno line of "You're telling me a chicken fried this rice?" Classic. That's been one of my lexicon classics for the last week. You're telling me a blank blanked this blank? No matter what, if there's a series of 3 words, I'm saying it. Doesn't matter what. It doesn't have to make sense. Nothing. The shrimp. Yeah, shrimp fried this rice. I think that's the originator. Where are the sprites? Lock on. Lock on. I'm begging you. Just get you out of... Where do you go? Oh my gosh. Out to Mars and back, apparently. She X on my Y till I Z. Yep. Yep. I've said that plenty of times. Okay, just trying to make sure I'm going the right way here. I think I've gotten enough, what are they called? Dragon teeth? I think I've gotten enough dragon teeth for the whole playthrough. We might be good on those. See what I mean? There's like no sprites. There was not a single sprite this floor. Well, okay, okay. Make me look stupid, why don't you? They were waiting. I tried to block it just in time. Remember like 20 kills ago when I said we must be close to the magma sprite goal? It is 50, right? It is 50 you're supposed to kill? I'm not insane, it's not like 100. I think after all this, I'm kind of getting close to that next mastery level. If it's 100 something, that would explain everything. Also, this is the same room we got caught on earlier. Unfortunate. On floor 8, too. We gotta really get out of here. 150? No way. No way it's 150 and I thought it was 50. It's 150. That's so many. I mean, hey, by then, at least for sure, we'd probably have anything we need from the volcano, wouldn't we? Oh yeah, I could have gone... You can't actually... Okay, I could have gone to the end of the volcano over there. But you can't actually... No, I couldn't. You can't enter from the end, because there's a gate Although I guess I could technically, and maybe any cinder shards or magma sprites that are nearby will lock on, but you can't actually like go backwards, unfortunately. Mandela effect of 50. I don't know why I did. I must have just read the 50 and called it there. Said that was right. So mentioning Mandela effects. I believe in the Mandela effect for the most part. Sometimes I'm like, wait, no, it was this way. One of these things is like the Fruits of the Loom. I fully do believe that they used to have a cornucopia in their design. Fully believe it. Someone found a Berenstain Bears, or Berenstein, I don't remember which is the real one. They found a CD that was like a DVD, I suppose, of a couple of the episodes. You flip it over, and it had the Berenstain Bears on like the very like light text on the rim of the CD. So, an example of that, I suppose. But then people are like, oh, Pikachu has a black tip on his tail. And then I'm like, well, hold on. I know for a fact that has never been the case, because it's one of those cases where like people like, I don't know if there's huge Fruit of the Loom fans out there that whenever someone says it has a cornucopia, they just get so heated and they're like, well, clearly no, it never was like that. But that's how I am with the Pikachu. Like, no, it never had a black tip. Perhaps you're remembering Pichu. Perhaps you're thinking of Lucha Pikachu. But it was never on base Pikachu. Never a thing. And certainly never on the flat-tipped Pikachu tail. It has been on the female Pikachu tail because of Libre, but never in any other situation. And I know this for a fact. So then I start thinking, well, like maybe the Mandela effect is just an effect. Maybe these weren't real cases. It just got me thinking. Yeah, I was there. I know I played the original game. I have the old Pokemon cards. Every possible situation they could have had a black-tipped Pikachu tail wasn't there. And I know that Pikachu Libre is not big enough. Okay, all the cosplay Pikachus. I know that cosplay Pikachu is not big enough to where people were remembering it that way. Especially because people make mock-ups of what they believe they saw, and they use the flat-tipped Pikachu, the male Pikachu tail. I could write an essay. I could write an essay on this. Also, Highblade, right before I got into that rant, I noticed you were here. Welcome to the party. So yeah, I don't know, maybe there's one of the writers for the Berenstain Bears is out there and they're like, it was never have we been Stein. How dare they insinuate that? I'm sure someone exists in that situation. I was about to say, get locked on, bro. Well, we might have a while longer to grind out these cinder, or these magma sprites, now that I know that. It's 150. When would you ever need to go to the volcano that many times? That would never just unlock on its own. I hate to see it. I do need a drink after that rant. You know, I'm thinking I do still have Monster Musks somewhere that I can start drinking. I don't know if I have Bat Wings, actually, now that I think about it. Because I haven't had any situation where I've been fighting bats recently. I remember getting into an argument in elementary school over how to pronounce Berenstain because the other students said Stein, but it was spelled Stain. I wasn't a bearer. They were never a significant figure in my life, so I can't say. I see both and they both look right to me. So I don't know. Fruit of the Loom though. I had that underwear. I know what I saw. I was there. I was in the war. In the trenches. That's one of my ones I'm staunch about. They had a cornucopia. But then it's always like you see, maybe you'll see like an image on TikTok of someone being like, see, I do have this pair of underwear that has the cornucopia on it. But you never know, like, you know, it's the internet. They probably just did that themselves. God knows I've seen digitally altered pictures of Pikachu that weren't real. So you never know if someone's just like lying to keep it going for the meme. Did it for the views. Absolute treachery. What a world we live in. Yeah, it could have been one of those cases where it was only used in promotional material and never actually as an official logo. And I'm kind of the mind that I feel like the Berenstain thing could be, you know, it's a long word. Berenstain is you know, it's two different vowels next to each other. People get that mixed up all the time. Maybe there were official mix-ups. Because that's very well what that CD could have been. They had the official logo of the Berenstain Bears on the front, and then on the rim of the CD, it said Berenstain. It could just be that the people who are officially working on the media were just as confused by it as we are. I need to heal before I go into that room again. I actually have a couple. I have rock crabs, I have bats, magma sprites, and dinosaurs. Bats and rock crabs, I kind of figure those will just happen naturally. If I just go into the skull cavern, I can easily knock those out. In fact, well, I guess we won't be doing Danger in the Deep, will we? But if I had done Danger in the Deep, probably could have knocked it out there too. No, the magma sprites are the only ones that are like in the volcano. I don't know if I don't think I can complete this floor, if I remember this floor layout correctly. Yeah, this is the only reason I need to be in the volcano, so I'm doing it. I'll keep going until I'm stopped, why not? Oh yeah, there is like literally the Pokemon guidebooks that were wrong all the time too. Especially when they start getting into info like spawn rates and stuff, they'll just never write. I recall that. I miss the era of guidebooks. Those are so fun. Not even for like actual practical use, it's just cool. I had a Mario Advance one, which was the remake of Mario Bros. 2 on Game Boy Advance. And just like looking through all the art was just the coolest part of it. So much that you would normally never see. Especially for like a Game Boy Advance game like that. Quite a few in here. All right, after this day of grinding this out, I kind of want to go to the Adventurers Guild and see where we stand. And we can also take the opportunity to see what our quest for the key quest is this week. Look at the special requests board as well. Did I ever... I think I missed a regular special quest, maybe. I've been grinding this out for a hot second. Ooh, rare chest. I think I still need a golden walnut. Please? Maybe. That is better than what I have. Oh my god. A boot upgrade in Stardew Valley? Unheard of. I feel like you always get worse ones than you have. Alright, I'm schmouta here. I have a vivid memory of drawing Pokemon from the annuals, from manuals and guidebooks. Yeah, I did that too. I had pencil cases in elementary school, and what I'd do is I'd have a thin piece of paper. I'd put it over like my laptop screen, trace over it, and then color it, and tape it onto my pencil cases. And it was customized. I did also do that with My Little Pony. I was in deep. Yeah, the Jester's boots got they kind of got a little bit of a nerf there, didn't they? Is that a steel breastplate? Get out of here. As good as they can be, I really don't like the jingle. Also, I'm just gonna, why can't I sell those? I think I have to do it at the Adventurers Guild. The jingle's fun for like a day, and then you're hearing it for months on end in the game, and it's a little bit much. All right, what do we got? You know, thank you for the follow. I feel like Gen Alpha doesn't have as much fun anymore like we used to make our own fun. I think they do. I just think they have their own ways of it. Keys crop. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm doing that in 2 weeks. Why did I just get that now? I'm not even gonna bother accepting either of those. I don't even want the key beans to take up my inventory space, dude. All right, let's go back to mainland, see what's poppin'. And I guess after that we'll come back. I don't know, maybe we'll do a quick bender. Ooh. And that's why you check, I suppose. I suppose after that we'll do a quick bender. In the mines, we could get some rock crabs, some bats maybe. Oh, they're not open until 2. You know what? Let's kill some bats then. Pass the time. I know I have a full inventory here, but oh well. Where do bats spawn the most? I also never did the grubs quest, which is fine. I'll thrive. Maybe 35. I feel like I remember them spawning on the ice floors quite a bit. I'm gonna zoom out for this one. Time for our favorite sound. Yeah, there's bats. Good, I need the bat wings too. More bat wings means more monster musk. Okay, I like walking. Nuttin'. Ding. I should get an emote for that, full honesty. Can I get you to aggro? No. I'll waste a bomb for a bat. Equivalent trade, I'm sure. I think I only needed 10 bats left, which isn't bad at all. Isn't bat at all, rather. Good yuck. Dang, is it a good luck day or what? I don't think they spawn in here. I think they're essentially replaced by haunted skulls. Yeah, rock crabs, though, are gonna be a little bit harder to spot. I haven't been looking out for them so far. I guess I'll keep an eye out just in case. The ding is what prevented layout 5 from spawning crates. What? Huh. Well, all right. Is that like, that's purposeful, I'm assuming? They aren't on any of the ice floors. Yeah, ice floors are for the bats. But, yeah, just trying to remember, like, look for rocks that are outside of their spot is a bit difficult. Like, look at that. How am I supposed to parse this just at a glance? Whoops. I guess if they're, they don't take the look of ores in this, in the mines, do they? Because I was gonna say, if they look like ore, then that wouldn't naturally spawn on a 5. But unfortunately, I think they just look like regular rocks on these floors. Dang, that coffee does not last long. You know what? Ice Rod might reveal them on accident. Awesome. Try to get Crusader on your weapon in Stardew Valley expanded. Yeah, I should. There's a lot of things I need to do for my weapon. That's kind of the plan for the next episode. Like, go for Battle Souls and get some good enchantments, because I really do want to be able to do something in the Badlands. Like being able to properly explore without getting knocked out immediately. Being able to fish would be huge. Not purposeful as floor saves of whether an elevator is dinged or if crates have spawned using the same method. The ding of 5 caused it to think crates were already accounted for. Dangerous mines have gold ore crabs. That's what I'm remembering. Yeah, a little easier to spot there. And of course the Skull Cavern has iridium. So if you spot them on early floors, then it's a pretty clear sign. You know, I haven't seen any bats after floor 80. They do spawn there, don't they? I feel like I specifically remember them of a reddish color. I swear, like, ugh. Slayer goals, I wish they'd be tampered with, just moved down a slight bit. I feel like they'd be such a fun part of the game if they could feasibly naturally be completed in regular play. It ends up being the bane of every single one of my runs at a certain point. I'll just go down the stairs. Who cares anymore? Yeah. Stardew Valley's got a slight case of the spaghetti code, but we love it for it. Some of the best things come from spaghetti code. Who needs gold? You know what I need to get? A solid source of coffee. Hot Java Ring would go crazy. All that exploring in the volcano and no Java Ring yet. That would have made this more doable. Spaghetti code's just a fun term for like things being coded weirdly. It gets used for RuneScape a lot because the game was coded by like complete amateurs, not in a derogatory way. Complete amateurs in the year like 2006. Before that even, I'd imagine. Earlier game versions of the game. I want to say 2002. And since the game is still ongoing, they have to deal with all of the very old code that is absolutely hindering their ability to do new things. And it's just funny. But yeah, like Stardew Valley had that whole thing for I guess longer than 1.5, right? Where IDs coincided with multiple items. And so you could, you know, put a yellow chair into a loom. Fun stuff like that. Old school RuneScape used to be so good. I still think it's good. It's just, you know, 14 goddamn dollars now. Old school RuneScape membership, first of all, for one character, is more expensive than Final Fantasy XIV, and I think it's as expensive as Final Fantasy XIV and World of Warcraft. That's crazy to me. Like, you can't say that it's the same value. Especially when with both of those games, you get as many characters as you can. That's what stopped me from playing. Like, they increased the price again, and I was like, you know what? I'm good for now. Because I started playing old school RuneScape again when it was like $8. To have almost doubled your price since then is insane. And I get it, inflation, but man. I think next time I get the urge to play an MMO, it's probably gonna be a Final Fantasy XIV type of month. So I just want to do damage? Nope, just freezes them. I figure eventually it'll shoot at a rock crab and reveal it. That's the only reason I have it equipped. Well, Adventurers Guild is open. Might as well check, see where we at for the bats too. Yeah, original creators aren't on old school RuneScape. That was a while ago that changed. Okay, 3 more bats. That's not bad. 5 rock crabs. Okay, 25 mag. Okay, so we were like just at the end of it. Well, let's finish off the bats first before we do anything. Rock crabs will probably be more of a skull cavern type thing. Yeah, the rock crabs don't spawn on ice floors, but I am peeking into the volcanic floors too. Which, at this point, I'm wondering if maybe bats don't spawn on the volcanic floors. So you're either getting one or the other. There's 2. 1 more would be crazy. Can't be so lucky though. Here's 1. Oh yeah, magma caps aren't counted, huh? Weird. I think stick bugs are counted, but maybe that's just because that's their direct comparison in the dangerous mines. Must be. All right. We'll go back to Ginger Island tomorrow, but before we do that, I do want to just do one last check on the farm. Make sure that I've gotten absolutely everything I want. I also want to buy a bunch of coffee. It's basically the only way I'm gonna find any. Okay, yeah, it is the red ones. I thought so. Just didn't seem to spawn too often. Awesome. Goodbye, Clay. I should have sold some of my items while I was at the Adventurers Guild. Joe will. Hoarding is gonna be useful near the end of the game. And you know what? I'll make some monster musks. Recently watched 1.6 playthrough. How did I enjoy how did I enjoy playing on controller? I enjoyed it a lot. I find controller playing a much more relaxed experience in general than mouse and keyboard, especially because almost everything I play now is mouse and keyboard. So it's a nice break. It's like I can lean back. I can like shift my weight however I want, where you kind of like have to be locked in if you're doing mouse and keyboard. Okay, yeah, I figured there'd be another ancient fruit. Like, honestly, you're getting a little bit less cozy vibes the moment you swap to mouse and keyboard, I think. I got 3 from that? That's crazy. I am gonna plant these immediately. Six. Good rolls on both of them. That's good. I think our ancient fruit greenhouse will get set up pretty quick here. Okay, that's gonna annoy me for a little bit. Yeah, I do enjoy it, but like for playthrough footage, it's a little bit less readable, I think. Especially because like I have an MMO mouse, so if I ever need to like change to anything, I could just press the key and I immediately have it. There's a lot in my inventory that I just do not need right now. I'm gonna unequip that real quick. I'll probably sell these eventually. I still have the ticket. Let's put that away for now. And I also did want to grab my cherry bombs. I don't know where I put them, but they're somewhere. MMO mouse, okay, slay. I'll take that. High-tech king. I've had this thing. It's a hand-me-down, really. I do also have a Logitech ergonomic mouse. I find it's useful to swap back and forth every now and again just to keep my wrist from being in the same position. Okay. Not need the curiosity lore. I guess now I just head to Ginger Island. Also, I realized I waited until 2 p.m. to go into the Adventurers Guild. I have the key to the town. I should be able to do that whenever. Also, to answer the question of what's generally going on, I'm trying to complete all the Slayer goals right now. I'm kind of trying to do all the perfection tasks one by one. And so I'm trying to do Slayer goals first. It's kind of my first thing to do because it's not affected by not having any energy. Also didn't bring any of the stuff I needed for Monster Musk, but that's fine. We only need 25 more to go. We should be coming up on 500,000 gold soon too. Methinks. Got an Ergo gamer chair too then? No. Actually, one of the reasons I got this chair is because it has like a little pad that comes out from the seat so that you can sit your legs on it. And I like to sit cross-legged. So anytime I can like adjust the cross-leggedness at all is good. But this chair does need to be replaced. It broke down pretty quick. I think the next chair probably is gonna be like a proper ergonomic chair. My cat just entered the room and then complained that she can't get out. And I'm gonna die. Yeah. Are you stuck? Awesome. Yeah, I'm sure in a couple years I'll feel the sitting cross-legged. But for now, I'm thriving. Nothing feels better. Okay, awesome. Cool volcano. Good day. I also put away my coffee, didn't I? Oh no, I have it. I just figure coffee will speed this whole process up by quite a bit. Guess I could check the key quest again this week. Junimo Kart would be, for once in my life, it would be a nice change of pace. And I'll never say that again for any other playthrough, but for this one, it wouldn't be too bad. Just because everything else is so, I have to work around things so much to just be able to play Junimo Kart straight out. A little bit of a blessing. But it is also worth, I think, like 15 key gems, so nothing. That's the same as last week. Unless I checked it yesterday, which I don't think I did. Maybe I did, I don't know. Actually, you know what? Yes, I did. Because it was the same amount of days left. Triple shot espressos, just to make that a little more convenient. Maybe I can get a speed increase. Luck. I don't know if that'll do anything for me, but I'll take it. Neglected bananas? Okay. There. Are you happy? I've unneglected the bananas. Yeah. Right now I'm rocking the one leg under. A classic. My legs like never get tired of a position though. Like I could do this for hours and then like when I stand up it's when it hurts. Which seems counterproductive to living properly, but you know what? It's what my body feels. All right, I am gonna count to 25 so that I absolutely know where we're at any given time. You know what would have been awesome if the burglar's ring, my voice is starting to go. Yeah, I think once I do this, we'll call it a stream. But if the burglar's ring doubled the amount of kills you count, actually, you know what? That should be added. That's actually really cool now that I say it out loud. Nothing down here. Just 1,000 more rocks to bomb if I want to get to the one magma sprite. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. I am trying to save just a couple of bombs. Yeah, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I did enable the thanks system on YouTube. Just because like I did notice a lot of people say like, oh, I don't have a Twitch. So it's nice when you like post the videos on YouTube. So that gives an option to support through YouTube instead of Twitch if you would prefer. And also I get a larger cut of YouTube stuff. Right now it's I think 30-70 to me on YouTube, whereas in Twitch it's still 50-50. As a heads up. Monster Musk does increase magma sprite spawns. Unfortunately, I just didn't bring the stuff for it. Yep, repo. I already have it uploaded. I just need to make up a little quick and dirty thumbnail for it. Yeah, the plan is for all of the streams to go onto that channel, no matter how. Like, I'm literally gonna put up a separate segment of us talking about the Nintendo Direct at the beginning of the stream. I want that to be a separate video on the VOD channel. And I know that YouTube's gonna be flooded with those in the coming day or two. But, you know, might as well have the emotions out there on it. Especially because I guess mine's a little unique. I just rewatched everything with you, pointing out the stuff I noticed. Whereas most people just watched it. Remember when I said I was counting? I'm not. I think I'm at 8 more. So that would leave 17, I believe. Yeah, give me that dragon tooth. Oh my god. So, okay. I've played a lot more web fishing. Y'all, I am on 70 hours. And I am, in fact, nowhere close to 100%. I don't know if that's a video I'm going to pursue to the end at this point. Especially because Dagnell did it. And already, on a couple of my videos, I've gotten the comment, oh, this video seems inspired by Dagnell. And it's like, it's not. It's not at all. But it did happen to coincide, and I don't want that to be a whole, like, he's the only person that I've seen have a 100% video of it. And I don't want to coincide on that as well, especially when it's like, the last third of playing would just be, and then I fished on my second monitor for 80 hours of gameplay. Do I have any videos for most wanted features to add to vanilla? I don't, but you know what? It could be fun to kind of speculate a 1.7. Now that we're through with 1.6, we beg for the next update. As we do. There are a couple of things. I mean, the burglar's ring, doubling the monster slay count, that's huge. That'd be huge. I don't think that would be perceived negatively by anyone. Let's see. Oh, there was one I specifically had in mind earlier, like a couple days ago, that I think would be a nice little update, but I forgot completely what it is. Like, I think at this point, most of mine would be like, just a couple of cleaning up quality of life changes. Am I already cut off? No, I'm not. I'm good. For now. If we get a lucky day here, we can finish this up on this day. Well, hello, Angel Kato, or Kato. Hope you enjoy. Not too much time left, because my voice is starting to go, and we did start pretty early. But, I mean, how much time is left is up to the Magna Sprites, personally. Would I ever do a collab with Dagnall? I don't really know him at all. Like, the most I know of him is his web fishing video did come up on my recommended. And that's why I know about it. And also, like 2 or 3 times people have mentioned him in my comments. Although I will say, Madrybread, who people have said I sound a lot like, has also started getting the comments in his comments about him sounding like me. So I love the way that that's come full circle. And we are mutuals on Twitter now. Just because of that. Just because people are in our comments saying we sound like each other. And I find that really funny. So here's my thing. I don't hear it at all unless I'm listening to, for some reason, I don't know how this came, like how this happened, but if I'm hearing his video play in a different room, so you know, you have that like kind of muffle, you can't hear the exact tone of the voice, then I hear it. Because there's one time where he was on in another room and I thought it was my video playing. Come to it, I walk in the room, it's him. So that got me. That threw me for a loop. Oh my God, we did it. Good Lord. There's not rock crabs in here, are there? No reason for me to check. Well, that leaves the rock crabs and the dinosaurs, both of which will probably get knocked out anytime I attempt the skull cavern. Yeah, I think I'll hold it there. My voice is really starting to go. It's only a 4.5 hour stream too, only. I know that's crazy unbelievable for some people. It's the way I prefer my streams. I literally thought about that video switch thing, because I did that once before with your pal Rao. And that was just a regular, I think it's like part 19 of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX. And I don't know if I ever uploaded the alternative to that that's actually the correct video. Ending off on 22%. But yeah, I had that thought like 2 days before April Fool's, and at that point it's way too late to even think about doing that. Unfortunately, that's my issue. I have all the great ideas like the week leading up to April Fool's, and I don't have the time to make true on the idea. Anyways, how do I feel about milk as a beverage? Well, I have GERD, so very negatively. I used to be an absolute milk fiend. Let's see who's streaming.